We must regroup and wait for a better opportunity.
I'm sorry, but I still have to try.
Please listen to me, Gohan. We need you alive.
But there's people I care about.
Gohan!
And this time around, I'm not gonna just stand by and let them all get hurt.
Unlike you, I've seen what Boo is capable of. We have to wait. Gohan!
So I've always been a huge fan of the Saiyan outfit that Gohan wore during the World Martial Arts Tournament, and even bigger fan of when it gets all torn up and Gohan's just kind of in like that black spandex and he's fighting against Babu. I always loved that look, and I don't know why, but it may have something to do with the fact that, this is a true story by the way, when I was younger I was watching the Cell arc on Toonami, and my family gave me a bunch of Dragon Ball toys. It was little figurines, and one of the figurines was that version of Gohan during the Buu Saga, early Buu Saga, with that green Saiyan outfit. But at the time, I had no idea who this character was. So I did what any little kid would do in this situation. Instead of thinking that this could be a character from the future of Dragon Ball, I thought that this was just a knockoff character and I could kind of put my own story on him. So I ended up creating my own character with this model and making him a villain. You know, when I'm playing with like little toys and stuff, that's kind of what I was doing. So I always have a really strong affinity toward this version of Gohan, and of course loved him when we saw him in the Buu arc. But this outfit and this outfit, this whole scenario could have played out differently, and it could have changed by Akira Toriyama's own hand.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss an upload. These are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. If you would like to join them, make sure to watch till the very end of this video. I'm talking about like 9-minute mark. Drop a comment with the hashtag end of video squad for a chance to be given a shout out and featured in my next video. So I got an overwhelmingly positive reaction from yesterday's video talking about the original Super Saiyan 3 design that Akira Toriyama created in his sketchbook. So today I'm going to be talking about a discarded design for Gohan and what it tells us. Now you may be thinking to yourselves, for those of you guys who are real OG, been with BlackScape for the last couple of years, at least 2 years, hey BlackScape, didn't you make this video before? And yes, subscriber, yes I did. But the designs offer us new information that I didn't see back then in such a short video. Plus, gotta give my boy Marimo another shout out here because he's the one that redrew the original design for Gohan for the thumbnail that I'm using and for this art that you're seeing right here. So if you like his art, make sure to drop him a follow. I'm gonna leave a link to his Twitter in the description below and the top comment. Go ahead, check him out. But there is more that this tells us, and the designs that I originally reviewed by I Should Be Drawing on Twitter, whose link is also going to be in the description below, those designs were for a base form Gohan and a Super Saiyan Gohan. In this new art, we now have designs for a Mystic Gohan or Ultimate Gohan, whichever way you want to call him. For those of you plebes that call him Ultimate Gohan, I feel bad for you. It's obviously Mystic, but that's just the way that I see it. Merrick Marimo did an incredible job recreating a Mystic Gohan with his hair all spiked up, looking fierce. Even one of his arms, the sleeve is torn off. Great homage to future Gohan, who loses an arm, and when he is in the Cell arc and also loses an arm. Gohan's arm gets hurt almost as much as Vegeta's arm gets hurt. It's crazy. But there is something that these original Akira Toriyama designs show us about the direction that Akira Toriyama was going. Now, of course, these designs look like a mixture of Gohan mixed with Future Trunks. Obviously, he's got the little Future Trunks jacket on, but it looks like through all these designs, Akira Toriyama was really split on which direction to go with Gohan. Will he make him a student, a scholar, focus more on that route? Basically, the Gohan that we got later down the line, because he was still basically a student during the Buu arc, but he wasn't as nerdy. It's like he didn't go too full on with that nerdy outfit with the glasses, with the vests, all that stuff. He didn't go too full on until Super. In the Buu saga, he kind of went down the middle and gave everybody kind of what they wanted. But here on the far right, we have a completely different scenario, and one that I can't believe I didn't see the last time I reviewed this artwork, and that is that not only does he look like it was going more of a badass route with Gohan giving him the future Trunks looking jacket, but if you look at the jacket more carefully and look at the redraws of the jacket, this looks to be like a sports jacket. Could it be, full speculation mode activated, could it be that he was trying to push Gohan instead of a nerdy route, a scholar route, a learning route? Was he trying to push Gohan into a jock route, a sports route, an athletic route? Because based on this artwork, it looks like he was incredibly split on which way to take Gohan. And obviously we went the route on the left in not only Summon Z, but in most of Super. But on the right hand side, we never really touched on this route, because originally when I saw this artwork, again, I thought that he was just wearing a similar jacket to Trunks. But looking at it further, and the fact that this dude is in school, looking at this artwork right here, it looks like he's a jock. It looks like he's in sports, which makes a lot of sense. And could it be that Akira Toriyama thought in his head that maybe he was going to push Gohan after the Cell arc, after Gohan realized that maybe he should continue training, and even though he would still be in school, at least be more athletic and be doing more athletic stuff because of the fact that, you know, he's always training all the time? Could it be that he was thinking that Gohan was going to continue training in the Buu arc? That would have been a version of Gohan where he wasn't a scholar. He realized that the Cell versus Gohan fight was more of a learning lesson than what we got in the original Buu saga. And Gohan learned his lesson. His father died right in front of him, and so Gohan decided, you know what, this moment right here, I'm going to train Super Saiyan 2 and develop my own transformations and be really strong. But since my mom still wants me to go to school, I'm going to go to school and become a jock, because obviously I'm really athletic because I'm training all the time, and that makes the most amount of sense. So I'm 100% for hashtag Jock Gohan. I think that that would have made more sense in the story. Gohan not training and relinquishing training after a fight like Cell and seeing his father die, for me, really was a low point in the series overall, because the Gohan that I know, he would have gone through great strides to make himself more strong and far stronger and develop his skills because of the sacrifices that everybody had to make, including future Trunks, in the Cell arc. And I think that Akira Toriyama was drawing Gohan and was really split on which way to take him, scholar or jock. I think ultimately he went with scholar because he thought that that's what Chi-Chi would really push him to do and force him to do, and so Gohan would be so busy studying that he would not have time to train or do sports or anything like that. But deep in Akira Toriyama's mind, somewhere in the recess of his mind, we had a jock Gohan at one point. At least that's my theory. A Dragon Ball theory! Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it to this point of the video, you are now part of the hashtag End of Video Squad. Thank you so much for making it to the 9-minute mark. Thank you so much. Make sure you drop your comment with the hashtag End of Video Squad for a chance to be given a shout out in my next video. Today I'm going to be responding to Nas Dog Gamer 2005. I've always loved Super Saiyan 3. It's one of my favorite transformations in Dragon Ball. I love the hair and I love the muscle grow. The only transformation I like more than 3 is 4. Also, just so you know, the different design for Super Saiyan 4 does make sense because in one of the data books, it says that Super Saiyan 4 is its own deal and completely different from the normal Super Saiyan transformations. Okay, I understand that in the data books it says that. But just if we had that original Super Saiyan 3 design, it would make more sense throughout all the transformations. I understand that at some point, maybe Akira Toriyama was like, you know what, Super Saiyan 4 really doesn't look like anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and make it its own thing, and it's separate from the rest of the transformation, that's fine. But then don't call it Super Saiyan 4. Call it like Super Saiyan Assault form, similar to what Rigger has in Dragon Ball New Age. That would have been better. Make it different. Make it sound different. But I appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.